Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another crypto video. Today we're going to be talking about Hedera Hashgraph, or Hbar if you will. But before we jump into this video, I do just want to ask, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on if you guys do enjoy crypto content, as I do upload pretty much daily. If you guys are not new to the channel, welcome back everybody. I hope that you guys are enjoying the content. And if you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to hit that like button. Before we get into this video, just one last thing that I do ask from you guys is, what do you guys think about Hedera Hashgraph working with Cbdcs and essentially most likely being the network that they are built on? I believe at some point in time we could definitely see that, so let me know what you guys think down below. So let's get into this. So first and foremost, this is an article that was posted today. It's Bank of England and a UK CBDC will be tens of thousands times more efficient than Bitcoin. And we already know that Hedera Hashgraph is pretty much, way beyond what Bitcoin scaling could possibly be. And we do see the fintech lead at UK's central bank urged eco-conscious citizens not to throw the blockchain baby out with the Bitcoin bathwater. We also talk about the fact that Hedera Hashgraph is the most eco-friendly asset out there currently, and it really is. It's pretty much greener than Visa, MasterCard, XRP, pretty much any other crypto in this space. So I don't see why Hedera Hashgraph wouldn't be the choice for a lot of these CBDCs and pretty much be the world dominant CBDC factor, if you will. But we do see down here, according to the Bank of England's fintech director, the technology behind central bank digital currency CBDCs could be tens of thousands more efficient than per transaction than Bitcoin. And when we talk about efficiency, we actually already know that currently right now Hedera Hashgraph is allowing scaling for a lot of these companies beyond the means of any other asset in this space. And we do see a lot of these, statements where even down here, right, remarks come as Bitcoin and other proof-of-work cryptocurrencies are being hotly debated for their impact on the environment. And I mentioned multiple times that the environment is a key thing, especially now that we're marching into this green age, as I call it, where a lot of people want to, in quotation marks, save the planet, because at the end of the day, stuff like this isn't going to save the planet. It's going to help, definitely, but we also have to, talk about corporations and stuff kind of, being the main carbon footprint that, is destroying the earth. But I'm not going to go into that. Let's talk about more CBDCs and Hedera Hashgraph and stuff like that. So, yeah, I definitely think that this is a very highly possible situation where CBDCs around the world are built on Hedera Hashgraph more so than XRP. And I think that is for a lot of people. And the reason why is because if we come over here to payments on Hedera, now we've chatted about this a little bit, but I do want to say real-time settlement, both Hbars and Hedera token service issued tokens take seconds to settle on par with the Visa network. This makes Hbars, stablecoins, and other cryptocurrency transactions a viable option for commerce and finance. They're pretty much telling us, hey, we're better than Visa at this point, which is very cool. And then we also see low and predictable fees. Again, it costs less than 1 cent. Now, this is the key aspect here, because this is the big problem that we're seeing with XRP currently, right? That's why this SEC case is even a thing, is because of regulatory compliance. And we already know that right here, stablecoins and cryptocurrencies used for payments require configurations at the account level to meet regulatory compliance. Hedera enables token issuers to define account level, know your customer verification, and freeze, token supply management, transfer, and more. We also know that Hedera is most likely SEC compliant. They already mentioned that they are pretty much trying to be as compliant as possible with the SEC and governments, and I think that's why it's taken so long for it to actually grow and prosper. But it's growing. The network is. It's just not the price of Hbar. But we also see here finance at a fraction of the cost. By 2023, digital transaction values could reach $6.7 trillion globally, which is massive. So I think that we could pretty much grab a slice of that pie and really increase our value. Now we see down here, this is FPOS, and we also see the token service, but this is not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in this right here. Central bank digital currency, CBDCs are regulated by a country's monetary authority and typically deployed on permissioned blockchain frameworks. Utilize the Hedera Consensus Service in combination to preserve privacy while enabling transparency and trust for national and international payments. I mean, honestly, like at this point, it's so easy to connect the dots from, some articles like this to even this, right? Because we already know, if we come here to the overview, that Hbar massively outweighs, Bitcoin and even Ethereum. 10,000 plus transactions per second, we already know that, and we already know that it's going to reach unlimited transactions per second at some point in time, but the fee difference is massive. Time is massive, and kilowatts an hour is massive. So Hbar is most likely, in my opinion, the greenest cryptocurrency out there and the highest scalable cryptocurrency out there as well. That's why when people mention ADA and stuff to me, I laugh. It's not because I dislike ADA because of, whatever the case may be. It's just the fact that ADA is a thing of the past already. So for them to introduce smart contracts and stuff like that, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to invest in ADA. I never invested in ADA. I actually never held ADA, and I'm not even mad about the price increase. Trust me, I am invested in multiple other projects that did massive price increases. It's just the fact that this is way better technology than pretty much anything out there, including ADA. So it just makes sense for me to hold Hbar over any project like that. But we also have the fact that they are working with Project New Dawn, and if we see down here, Hedera Hashgraph is listed as a collaboration with them, as well as Microsoft and MTech, of course, which we know the correlation between MTech. The meeting with the U.S. committee the other day was actually incredible. The CEO was on there, and they have a direct partnership with Hedera Hashgraph, so I could definitely see more and more CBDCs being built under or on Hedera, I should say. Now, this is very interesting because if we come back here to, let's go to MTech. We go to MTech and we actually go to the digital regulatory sandbox portion. So we see 4 central banks, 4 innovators, and then down here we also see more kind of CBDC and CBD cash sort of stuff implemented. But that's not what I really am interested in. I want to go to the home page here and come down here. So we see the U.S. Federal Reserve, Project New Dawn. Now, we went over in a past video of the Project New Dawn kind of white paper, if you will, which mentioned and specifically mentioned that they would be working with Hedera Hashgraph on a CBDC for privacy and security as well. So they already know that Hashgraph or Hbar technology, if you will, is the highest secure cryptocurrency or technology out there. So I think that at the end of the day, that is going to be a big selling point from Hbar, is that it is the most secure asset out there with ABFT compliance. And I think that is going to really win over a lot of these banking systems. But the U.S. Federal Reserve's already on their current engagement and model structure, which is crazy to think about because MTech has already partnered with Hbar, as we know, Central Bank of Bahamas as well, Omni Financial Bahamas as well. Now, we do see some partners down here. We see NZIA, Hedera Hashgraph, of course, Microsoft, and IBM, which we do know that IBM is already a council member on Hedera Hashgraph. I'm excited for a possible Microsoft council member on Hedera Hashgraph. I think that would be really huge, and I definitely could see it. I know that a lot of people can already see it as well. A lot of people already mentioned that the possible correlation between the two. I think I even mentioned it before as well. And I definitely see Amazon most likely joining the council as well, as because Hedera Hashgraph is helping retail customers really scale. So it really wouldn't be surprising to have them on there. But I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this central bank digital cash, because this is very interesting. If we read here, it's for central banks, for unbanked and underbanked individuals as well. And we do see access to non-bank digital wallet, ease of peer-to-peer payments, access to efficient payment networks, modern monetary policy tool, trusted and private digital cash networks, resilient anti-money laundering mechanisms as well. Then we do see the objectives, inclusion and resilience, cash tokenized and embedded governance as well. And the reason why this is interesting as well is because if we come back over to Hbar and we go to the payments, and when we were reading here, we do know that they are really kind of like they're trying to implement a stable coin, if you will. Stable coins offer the security and decentralization of cryptocurrencies with the price stability and of fiat currencies. The Hedera token service enables the deployment of stablecoins on the Hedera public network. I could see them utilizing for this inclusion. For an example, where was the privacy and trust aspect? I could definitely see them using the stablecoin version of the Hedera token service, because that is also meeting the regulatory requirements through the native compliance configurations. But it is also, if we come back up here, I believe that it is mentioned on this. Yeah, so we do see, it's actually not here, but I do know on the one subject, I could actually see it on, I think it's tokenized assets. So we see here that it is strong and stable governance. The Hedera network is owned and governed by the world's leading organizations with robust network stability and no fork guarantee. And asset tokenization offers a high degree of configurability, ensuring token compliance, which is strong and stable. It is also, if we see here, enables the configuration, minting, and management of fungible and non-fungible tokens on the Hedera network with ease and without needing to deploy a smart contract. Custom tokens are as fast, fair, and secure as Hbar and cost less than 1 cent USD to transfer. So that Hedera token service is actually huge. And like I said, I think that that is what they are going to most likely be utilizing. So, and it's cash tokenized too. So we already know this is asset tokenization on Hedera. I definitely could see them utilizing Hedera in more than one ways than CBDCs. So I don't think that CBDCs are the last step for Hedera, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on that, because I think that that is going to be a big winner, is this CBD Cash and also CBDCs overall. So like I said, Hedera is so extremely undervalued, and I'm going to be holding this one for a very long time. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below on this. I know it's a little bit of speculation, but there's too many connect the dots things that are happening, and I do apologize for me taking the time out to look for this, because I did see it and I didn't save it. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys could also join the Discord down in the description below for free. I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.